do it. All right, you guys. Hope your Thursdays are going well so far. All right, we're gonna start with our hands on our hips. Let's engage that core, pull that belly button into the spine, and we're gonna start with just some butt kicks, nice and slow. You can keep the foot flexed, or you can point it. And then we're gonna bring it forward for some knee lifts. Start lifting those knees as high as you can get them. Still keeping that core nice and tight. From here, extend that leg out straight. Reach for it. You can start it nice and low, and then try to get it up a little higher as you get warmer. Good, and rest. We're gonna start with some body weight squats. Get those legs nice and warm. Take a nice wide-ish position, a little bit wider than shoulder width. Tuck those hips underneath, keep that core engaged. Sit the weight back into those heels. Bring it down and out. We're gonna take them nice and slow. This is our warm-up. Make sure you are pressing those knees outwards at the bottom. Bring it up and squeeze. When you're at the top, bring those hips, press them forward, squeeze the glutes, bring it back. One more, and break. All right, shake it out. When you do your squat, you should almost make it feel like you're gonna fall over backwards to the back, and your butt's gonna be the first thing that's gonna catch you, so stick it out as far as you can until you're pretty much at a nice, flat, parallel position. From here, bring those legs up. Nice big circles. Bring it in and across. Still keeping that core nice and engaged. You can start to straighten out those legs, or you can keep them bent. Really warm up those hip flexors. All right. From here, grab some room. We're gonna walk it out into our plank position. We're gonna be doing some hand walks. So you're gonna hinge at the hips, bring it right down, touch your hands to the ground, feel that nice stretch behind the hamstrings, slowly walk the hands out into your plank position and hold that position, count to 3. And then walk it back in. Bring those hands back up and repeat. We're gonna do it 2 more times. When you're in that plank position, really pull that belly in, keep the glutes nice and squeezed, and hold it right here. Come down into your plank position and hold it. Good, bring the knees down. All right, first one we're gonna do are push-ups. We're gonna get them out the way. We're gonna do some push-ups. All right, bring it into that nice push-up position. Bring those hips down and forward. Squeeze the glutes together. Weight in the hands, we're gonna bring it down and up for as many as you can in 30 seconds. You got 8 seconds. And rest. We'll have to get those out of the way first. All right, bring it up to standing. We have some jumping jacks. Modified or regular, whichever you're more comfortable with. We're gonna bring the arms up and down, hop it out. And also bring the arms in the front modified is here. We have 15 seconds left. And break. Whew. Jumping jacks, man. They get you warm fast. All right, from here we have body weight squats. I want the nicest squat that you can do. Nice wide position, a little bit wider than the hips. Go ahead and sit those hips back and press it forward and through. Keep the weight in those heels. You can lean your torso a little bit further over as long as you're keeping your back straight. Good, pull that belly button into the spine. Bring it up, squeeze. One more, and rest. All right, breathe. We're gonna do some standing crunches. Hands up behind the head. Cross elbow to knee. Take it nice and slow. Really engage that core. Like if somebody was gonna punch you in the stomach, you're ready for it. Make it work. Get that knee up there. You can extend the leg out a little bit more, make it a little bit harder. And rest. All right, 20 seconds. All right, bring it down on the floor. All right, we have our glute bridges. Fire up those glutes. Get the feet right next to the cheeks and then slide them out about 4 to 5 inches. Place the hands down on each side of your hips, or you can bring them straight up in the air to make this a little bit more difficult. While you're in this position on the ground, roll those hips back towards you so that there's no space underneath that low back. And then squeeze your glutes together. And then slowly squeeze and squeeze and squeeze and lift that tailbone up off the ground. Hold it here. Hold, keep it squeezing, and then bring it back down. Roll it through, and then re-engage and lift. And bring it down. Pull belly button to spine, roll those hips back, squeeze and lift. I want you to lift your toes up off the mat. Lift your toes, just your heels on the floor. And inhale, bring it down. Take a nice deep breath. I want you to bring the feet in closer together so that the ankles are touching and the knees are touching. Squeeze those legs together. From here, again, retuck those hips, pull those hips back towards you. Lift. You might not get as high on these ones. It is harder. You'll feel a difference. Squeeze those knees together and then bring it back down. Release. We have one more in this position. Inhale, squeeze and lift and hold. Squeeze those knees together. Make them work. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. All right, sit it up. And take a second to breathe. We have 20 seconds. All right, we have some single leg V-sits. Hands are gonna go behind you. Fingertips facing your low back. Legs are gonna be bent. Bring one leg up, your left leg. Keep it up in the air off the ground. Bring the other one up there. So we're in our V-sit. You're gonna extend your right leg out straight to come in, to go out, to come up. So that left leg is just hovering in our V-sit position. The right leg is going in, then up, in, up, okay? If you're struggling a little bit with these ones, because it is intense on one side, feel free to hold your V-sit position here. All right, we have 30 seconds on the right leg. You're gonna feel it. We're gonna pull it back, roll those hips under so that your back is not hyperextending. Bring those legs up. Extend that leg out, up for one. Keep it going. In, out, up. 3 seconds. And break. Whew. All right, we're gonna get ready to do the same thing on the other side. All right, bring that right leg tabletop. Hold it here. Inhale, bring that leg out. Left leg up, in, and up. Three, two, and one. Woo. Open up those legs to butterfly. Lean it forward, give yourself a nice little stretch. All right. Roll it over onto your hands and knees. Good, we're in this position. Check to make sure that those hands are right underneath the shoulders, and then look down at their knees, make sure they're right under the hips. Put all the weight onto that left knee. We're gonna bring that right leg up into the air for our donkey kicks. We're just gonna press that heel up to the ceiling. Pressing it up, keeping that foot nice and flexed. Don't let that back move too much with it. The only thing that should be moving is that leg. And bring it underneath and lift to the side for a fire hydrant. Same leg. Five seconds. And break. Rock it back to your child's pose. We're going to do the same thing on the left side. Donkey kicks for 20 seconds and then fire hydrants for the rest. All right, pull belly button into spine, bring that left leg up. Flex that foot, press the heel up and down. You can keep it at the top and pulse it to make this harder. And bring that leg underneath and open to the side for a fire hydrant. Try to keep those hips square to the mat. Nice big deep breath, keep the core pulled in. And rock it back to your child's pose. And roll it out onto the elbows. Into that plank position. We're gonna hold our plank for 30 seconds to finish it off. Bring those hips down. Squeeze those glutes together, pull the belly button up, and press those shoulders away from your elbows. You can rock in this position. You can do some hip dips. Whatever gets you through. 3, 2, 1, bring it down. All right, go ahead and sit into a butterfly position. Hope I got your heart rate up a bit today. Hope you're feeling good. Go ahead and stretch out those legs. Feel free to stretch out anything else you feel is needed. We do have a quick stretch later today at 2 with yours truly. So we'll be stretching it out later as well. And bring those feet out in front of you. Reach for the toes. And shake it out. All right, you guys, you are all done. Give yourself a pat on the back. And thank you for joining me.